Kath Norman from FAR Limited has managed to find some time to sneak into the Sydney studio and provide us with some updates. Kath, very excited to get you in. Your Samo-1 well, offshore the Gambia, is generating lots of buzz among industry experts. So what is the latest progress there?
Yeah, so Samo-1 well, of course, follows on from 11 successful wells that we've drilled in Senegal. And the Samo-1 well is on the same geological trend as the big SNE field that we discovered to the north. And it's only 20 kilometres south of the centre of the SNE field. So that's part of the reason why it's creating a lot of buzz. But you've also got to put it into context in that in the last few years, with the oil price rout, there just haven't been big frontier wells drilled, particularly off the coast of West Africa. So Samo, being an 825 million barrel prospect, must be one of the biggest prospects that's been drilled for some time. And of course, FAR has 40% of it. So it's a huge project for us to be embarking on, and we're the operator of the well as well.
Oh, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Can you put this in a bit of context for me? Why is this well of such interest to the global oil and gas markets?
Oh, look, there's been such a dearth of frontier exploration wells being drilled over the last few years, and certainly ones of this size, that's just creating so much interest. The Samo well prospect itself is on a best estimate basis, 825 million barrels, and of course FAR's 40% of that. So it's got enormous opportunity to add significant shareholder value for us if it's successful.
So great progress in the Gambia. Tell me about financial positioning.
Oh, we're very lucky in that just last week the government of the Gambia finally approved the Petronas farm into the Gambia. So we went into the end of Q2 with just under $30 million Australian in the bank, and with the closing of the farm out deal with Petronas, it injects about another 20 million into the coffers. So we're in a good financial position at the moment.
So can you tell us what are those exciting key milestones coming up that your investors should be most excited about?
Same things that have been our key milestones all year, and we've known that Q4 is going to be a really important time of the year for us. So, of course, the submission and approval of the development plan for Senegal is key for us, but much more exciting is the drilling of the Samo well. And as I said, it'd be fantastic to have that concluded and results in by Christmas time. It's going to be a really good last quarter for us.
We will, inshallah, get to the economic superpower status faster than we think we can. I have good reasons why. And I have good reasons why I'm confident, because as long as I believe in Allah, I fear nobody. This country, we will reach the economic superpower status if we all work together. But it's only God who can do that, not me. And that is why we are here to work together. Do I know all these solutions to our problems? No. Who am I to know everything? Where I don't, my knowledge, where I'm blocked, you have a way. This person, where you stop, somebody also has a way. That is why it's teamwork. So it's not only teamwork at the government level, at the level of cabinet, at the level of the entire government, and at the level of the whole country. Because this is a termite hill. If you are a farmer, be serious with your farming. If you are a fisherman, whatever is your trade, be serious with that. Especially young people. Now that we call ourselves independent, they tell you dance on fire so that we make you what we are today. Allow criminals to burn your country in the name of democracy or human rights. And allow boys to date each other in the name of freedom. So that we can give you to be to be like us. If you follow them, they are not bad. They are not mad, and they are not stupid. You who is following them, you are. 400 years. What did they do for your country? They rule you. They control all your resources and took everything that is possible, that they can possibly see. Your country is still becoming more backward every day until you told them enough is enough. we are ready to die for it. And of course, some countries, some Africans and non-Africans pay the high price. Why am I telling you this? Because it is tragic, very sad, and very humiliating. That is only we Africans that some small, even somebody with the rank lower than that of assistant secretary can talk to an African minister or even a vice president and tell you what is wrong with your country and say, yes, 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 we are trying to fix it. Who are they to tell us how we should live in our countries? And who are they to talk to? You will not be able to meet your own your counterparts in the West. You will fight very hard. They will relegate you to meet a desk officer. But here, I say, oh, I want to see. Oh, yes, 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 come. They come in, little boys and girls. You gotta give them the chair and they sit. And then they have their feet like this. And you know, and they say, yes, 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 yes. You don't even understand what they're saying. They will never respect us. And that's why they still think that they can sit there and dictate to us how we should live in our countries. Gambia would be the exception. That ideology is a wrong ideology. So you cannot live like them, they cannot live like us. This is what we have to understand. An African must be an African. But what did they tell you? Instead of telling us thank you for getting rid of our abject poverty that drove us out of that place and we came and robbed you and went back, they said we were savages. They came to civilize us. And how did they civilize you? Red ties, blue ties, yellow suits. That's the reality. Go to them and find out whether they will wear this. No. Now, who is intolerant? If anybody thinks that I will change, I'm not going to change unless the truth prevails. Because I'm here for the truth and I will say it. That's the reality. Ourselves is when we have faith in God. That what we're going to have is God, only God who can give it to us. What we are not going to have, God is God who decides for us. Believe in God and Allah would always be at your side. So, I'm making this clear for the newcomers, for you to know the type of government you are in. We will think African, we will behave Gambian, and live Gambian with only the Almighty Allah to look up to. That does not mean that we will not have friends. Believe in God, God will never die. God will never be sick. God will always be there for you. And God will always defend you when you do good things. I wish you all the best. Thank you.